Na kushe na kabo mi fambul. I just come on here for just explain within this channel. Within this channel. This channel na African Ancestral Manuscript channel. Everything we do, we dey promote we African ancestors. So we go able recuperate and we able for do waiting they not do, for enhance and for build pan waiting they not already build, for move go before and waiting they not start for do. So my name now Blind Tibin, and this African Ancestral Manuscript, my book where I don't write. I write he published 2016, and every day what we go do, we go tell a story but one African ancestors, African descendant. Just for make person understand all the important things them with the African person they not do in the world, make the world go before. This now within the goal and the aim of the channel. We get for communicate, we get for contact, we get for not forget we ancestors. As thinking talk, Sabi You culture, Sabi You ancestors, not to cuss. As a matter of fact, for Sabi your ancestors in the culture, a blessing. Because they go give you blessing, they will provide you with lesson. We go able learn, we able move your life go before. So every day we go tell a story about one great African ancestor from the ancient Egyptians we come out in Egypt. So te person like Thomas Peters, plenty salon person and then at this book. So we go able understand them, picking themselves go able understand whose side they come out. Sabi say they come out not to slavery, they come out but they come out greatness. They come out kings and queens them, we been the rule, they come out presidents, they come out architect then come out scientists them, person with Sabi science, and they come out plenty person and we do plenty things in this world for make this world go before. After we don't understand that, I hope say we picking and go able do better for themselves, better for the community, and better for the whole world because we not get non limit. The symbol where the waiting up so na mi hand na the Ankh. The Ankh they represent we ancient African Egyptian black civilization we build the pyramids. The Ankh itself represent the horizontal vertical part represent the tone of the man, the round part represent the cocoa of the woman, and the horizontal part represent the kingdom. So now symbol of life eternal. We get for tell thank you to Papa and Mama, God and Goddess, because if they not been there, we not been forget life. And this is a symbol where we get for understand and picking get for understand a divine symbol where they represent life eternal. Because with this symbol, life not is stop. Because if we get man, woman, and Pekin, then self get man, woman, and Pekin, and so the world will continue. You not go left for grow, you not go left for better, and the world not go left for improve. Now I make this channel day. We want to Sabi in our culture, Sabi in our history, Sabi say African history, not to salon no more. Now the whole world, we get plenty of person there we contribute from Africa, so to reach America, so to reach Russia, so to reach China, so to reach Polynesia, so to reach ancient times, so to reach modern times, so to reach outside. So we get for use we African symbols there for represent Africa, and that now what we do today, and that what we go do every day of the year. You go get story where you go able to bring you picking them for can yeri, for can listen good one, so they go sabi who that them be, and who that them be not be in the past, and they go sabi their ancestors, and they go able talk with their ancestors through this channel. With them now I'm Blind TV once again. Me na the Djeliba, and the Djeliba na the tradition of ancient Mali and all of West Africa. The person where they come, they able refresh and tell person the story of their ancestors. So the person not go forget who that them be. Nowadays what happen we not sabi we own history, plenty person there. Then they educate them, then just they give them with man history no more. So then sabi Europe, then sabi all kind of bad thing but the Queen of England. But they not sabi nothing but Bible, they not sabi nothing but the African kings them and queens them, Haile Selassie them, the Kwame Nkrumah, the Thomas Sankara, the Steve Biko them, the Thutmose, the Imhotep them. We are all black person and we kind of this world and move this world go before not to come on. So now we get for focus on the African ancestors then. We get for focus good one pan them. Give them respect, give them honor. No say the ancestors now like we all pardon, we all madam, they all pardon, they all madam. Right? So we ancestors are important thing. We ancestors are very important. If we forget what we ancestors don't do, we're not going to able communicate with them and get the knowledge and the wisdom and the sababu what we need for make we life better. We will continue for make all the mistakes them we dey make because we not sabi, we not get light from the ancestral plane. So let we listen to the channel every day and bring you picking them for listen. And I can listen together to the channel. I go tell some story then I KRIO back. Because most of the story then now within the channel then in English. We go put some story then in French. But we go tell some story then I KRIO back. Especially about the Salon ancestors where we the talk about. So I'm glad you see in a calm, I'm glad you see in a the yeri and I listen to this channel. Tell God thank you, tell Mama and Papa God thank you for your energy and vibes. All which you bring to the channel. Please go do ya in a tell all man. We in a Sabi say we go able move go before together with courage and with understanding and with the wisdom and the Sabi what we need for put sense now we picking their aid. Let them learn book, but let them learn AfriKan book because important say we read all the AfriKan authors them from Sheikh Anta Diop, they reach me on Blind Tibin, all the other one, Ben Yokanen, all the great Salon authors back with it. We get plenty of Salon authors we don't write, plenty books then way they comprise we African Salon heritage inside them books then they. So let we not forget for continue for promote we ancestral ways. Because if not for we ancestors and the ways where they not put forward in the world, well we go lost, and we not go find we way for go back now. We go back outside, we get comfort, we get the right vibe and the right energy for there we get proper learning and able move go before. So once again, my name is Blind Tibin. I'm glad you see you all camp at this channel. Let we continue for talk together. If you not get any commentary, you know for put it on the page. Let me sabi what you want to talk. And once again, kusha in a cabo for where you don't take this step for can listen. The next step now for continue for listen and then for transmit this information to other person then we in a sabi go benefit. No man can benefit. As I talk and as we ancestors then talk with parables, sabi you culture not to cuss na blessing. And as they can see how you make your bed and so you go lay down for them. So if you make your bed, include your ancestors, the person that we don't come before, then you're not going to able really make some significant spiritual progress. Yeah. So I'm really glad you say I don't come. I'm glad you say you know want for make progress. We don't want for continue because as they can talk, if we continue just for teach we picking them European history, as they can talk, we not for teach them that plenty because it will saturate their mind and then they go feel to say they're not better pass anybody than lower pass all man. So as they can talk, if you now normally monkey tail touch you, then you know for mix no monkey dance. So if you know picking them, then catch them at that monkey dance, you get forget the understanding of who that them be, and then get forget sabi of who that the person we can before, which they don't do for make them they yaso. Because if not for the person we can before, even as alone the Thomas Peters, then the Bible, the Akuna Jaja them, we not for they are today. And we get for make progress because we say we did not to we say we for tap, we get for move go up. We not for left na the place we say we did, especially in the country nowadays because we get plenty problem, we get plenty issue, we get the picking dance, especially the youth man them and the woman them, they know they make significant progress, they cut up na this reality with a lie. So let we show them the ancestors, let we put light in their life and let them move go before. So once again in a kusha in a cabo, the name is Blind Tibin. I did for I did for all. I go to talk this African history for make sense and put sense in all my head. Like I say, let we learn the African books that we need. We don't tire, we don't gains with for learn no more the European books then because the European books then they take we and continue to perpetrate the idea say we not slave, we not person we colonize. When really and truly we not been the person we the first master, the first king, the first scientist, the first architect in this whole world, from the African person the way all man get their culture. So let we not get excessive pride, but let we learn what makes it the African person then the first person they were civilized, which are the tools then they use for civilizing themselves, and let we put them tools in their back now we life, like my art and all the wonderful tools we make we build the pyramids, make we build Mali, Songhai, make we build Ghana, make we build the Nox civilization, Nigeria, the Zimbabwe, the Great Zulu, and then put that down there in our life, by the story then we will tell. Once again, like I say, cool check about you in all. Broadcasting live from Djeliba channel, Toronto, Canada, to Salon and all of Africa and all of African descendants all over the world. Once again, reinforce yourself with truth, your ancestors. Tell thank you to Mama and Papa God. Understand, say, African symbols, now African upliftment, now for African upliftment. Let me use them for make ourselves better and go before. Peace and blessings. One love to everybody. Let we unite, let we come together. Let we come together like fist. As thinking talk say, we get more power when we did together. And we get more power for move go before. Because when we did together, we get unity. And unity of understanding, now the understanding from Pan-African perspective. Peace and blessings. May the ancestors continue for bless you now. As you now walk go before now in our life. And of course, say peace to all the African ancestors all over the world and all the great African person, and we therefore redo and reclaim the ancestral greatness. Ashe, peace and blessings.